Hey folks, Dave back here in Studio B, and I'm not sure why, but I got bit by the APBA bug. I did, and so I've been playing some APBA baseball here off on the side, and trying to see if if I'm really back into APBA or not, and I'm enjoying it. I am. In fact, I'm trying to think of a longer term project with APBA, and I'm probably going to play. I think I've narrowed it down to the 1995 Red Sox. Don't ask me why. I'm way out of my comfort zone at this point, but I think I'm going to go with the 95 Sox. I think either that or maybe I'll go 78, but I'm always playing 70s. You know what I mean? Always playing 70s. So tonight though, I've been playing the World Series offline. I've been playing 1980 World Series. Let me clarify that. And the series is tied at 1-1, and I thought I would try a new setup here tonight. So let's see if I can get that new setup to work. And this is what I got here as we get on to the stadium here in Kansas City. Again, I'll be using Digital Diamond Baseball version 11. In fact, I actually was playing this during the beta a little bit because I was testing out a whole bunch of things, but I couldn't show it until now. So this is what I got here. So I got my my little dice roller app right here that's going to roll some dice for us tonight. And I got my cards up here on the top. Hopefully they look okay. And yeah, we're just going to take it from here and see how it goes. Alrighty, so leading off is going to be Lonnie Skates Smith. That's what it says in his card, Lonnie Skates Smith. And in the postseason here, this is his third game. He's at 8 at bats. He's hitting .250 here in the series, and he's going to lead off tonight. Now, Rich Gale, this is his first game of the series because again I'm just playing the World Series only. So that's only the stats I have is from the last couple of games. So let's go. Let's see what we can do as Ron McGrath stops by as we play some World Series baseball here tonight. And here we go. I'm going to do my best to play everything correctly. It's been a while since I played. I mean, since the last time I played. But I think I got it going pretty well. I think. I might make some mistakes. You never know. All right, Gale is a grade C pitcher. And so let's roll the dice. And, oh, boy, Lonnie Smith, that's an 11. That's a 0. Oh, could we have something? And it's gone! Right off the bat. That's a home run, right? Off a C pitch, it's a home run. Holy cow. They haven't even sat down here in Kansas City. And already, Lonnie Smith cranks it out of here. And it is 1-0 for the Phils. Holy cow, what a way to kick things off here in Kansas City. Let me see if I can increase the size of the fielders here. Where is that? Boy, nope. Oh, no. Wrong one. Come on, Dave. You've done this a million times. Nope. Colors? Only got one left. There we go. Fielder font size. Largest. Okay, it is on the largest. Okay. All right, so that's out of here. So, one batter, one run, and now it's going to be Pete Rose. And Pete Rose has got a 15, and that'll be a 10. And a 10 off a C pitcher is roped into left field for a base hit. So, Rose is on. And so, we got two batters and two hits here. Things aren't looking good right now for the Royals early on. We got a home run and now a single. And it's going to be Schmidt coming up. And we're going to let him hit. A 16. That's a 28. Up man on first. And a 28. They get the lead runner on the fielder's choice 6-4. So it's going to be a G6-4. So they'll just get the 1. And Rose is out at second. And it's going to be Schmidt is out at first base. All right, so Bake McBride comes up. Bake McBride, a 15, and that's going to be a 7 with a man on first. And that's going to be a single into center field. Runner to third. Fast batter takes second on the throw. Ooh, so it's a single to center field. Yeah, and McBride is fast. So let's see if we can do this here. So we got a single. And then R1 goes 2 bases, and R0 gets 2 bases. So let's see if that works. Oh, Batter cannot take third. Oh boy. All right, so we got a single, R1, 2, and R0, 1. Let's try that. And does that all work? Yes. Okay. So R0. So it was the one extra base. I'll get it. All righty. So McBride with a single. Schmidt the third. McBride hustles down to second on the throw. And it's going to be the catcher Moreland now with runners on second and third. So Kansas City in all kinds of binds right now. So runners on second and third, and it's going to be Moreland coming up. Moreland, the catcher, who is hitting in this playoff series, 250. A 42 for Moreland. That is a 9. A 9 off a grade C pitcher that's going to be a sacrifice fly into right field, and the runner on second moves to third. All righty. So we're going to get a F9. R3 scores. R2 goes up one base. Let's see if that works. Yep. All righty. So the run is in. It's now 2-0 here on the sacrifice fly by Moreland. Oh, boy. And now it's Maddox coming up. Maddox, was he 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? He's the sixth batter of this inning. And we have 2 outs now. We have the ground out and the fly out. So here is Maddox. He's 65. That's usually pretty terrible. So we have, runner on third now. So let me go back to my runner on third. A 65 is a 35. And drifting foul taken by the shortstop on a pop-out 6. And that'll do it. So Gale finally gets out of the inning, but damage has been done. It is 2-0 for the Phils. Alrighty, so now Ruthven will go on the mound. And now the Royals come to the plate, and let's see what they can do. Alrighty. So here is Wilson, a 34. That is a 31. And with nobody on the bases, that is going to be a fly ball, I believe. Yeah, center field, Maddox back, and will make the catch and is 1 away. Sportsman Z stops by. Good to see you. I've been watching a lot of your channel. I've been watching your Status Pro Baseball. I like your what's your Mismatch Monday. I like that there. So it's been fun watching some of your stuff there. All right, but this is Game 3 of the 1980 World Series. I'm back to APBA tonight, trying a new setup here tonight. Hopefully it looks okay here in Digital Diamond 11. Frank White, and in the series he's hitting 286 and a 32. Oh boy, 26. That's going to be a hit near the hole. Second baseman Trio comes up with it on the G4. And there is now 2 away. So George Brett comes up with 2 outs. And Brett will get a 36. That's probably not very good either. Popped near the foul line. Coming over to make the catch, I believe, yes, is the second baseman Trillo. So Trillo will get another one here on the pop-out. And that'll end the side. So no runs, no hits, absolutely nothing going on for the Royals. And Gale will come back out here. Yeah, another Mismatch Monday. What do you got for that? Are you ever going to do anything besides baseball for Mismatch Monday? It'd be kind of fun to see a mismatch football or hockey game. That would be kind of fun. All right, so we got Manny Trio coming up against Gale. Trio's hitting only 143 in the series. A 43 is a 29, and that's going right back to the mound. And he is out on the G1. Dwayne Martz. And yes, I saw that you've been playing APBA all day today. I've caught a lot of that as I've been bouncing around. So you've been playing 61 APBA. Yeah, I've been back into my APBA. And I think I might go online tonight and do some window shopping. I might pick up a season. I only have the one season right now. I have the old 78 season, but I do like the new cards better. So right now I only have 1980, so that's what I'm playing. Larry Boa, a 14, a 30. That would be icing in hockey, by the way. Instead, it's going to be a fly ball into the gap. Coming over is the left fielder, Wilson, and with his speed, he will make the catch. So we have 2 away, and it's going to be Bob Boone. He is the catcher. He is hitting 167 in the series. And we got a 16 for Boone. That's a 28. And that's going to go down into short. Nice play by Washington. And he uses that strong on to gun down Boone. And that'll do it here in the second for the Phils. So, after 1.5, still 2-0 Phils. And tomorrow's going to be the 65 Twins at the 65 Red Sox on the Sportsman Z. Mismatch Monday game of the week. We have Akins coming up. Willie Akins from 8 is Enough. A 31 is a 9. Ruthven is a B pitcher, and a 9 is a sharp grounder. And it's going to be off the glove of Boa in the left field for a single. So Akins is on. So the Royals have a base runner. Hal McRae, the DH, and we never have the DH bunt. So we got a runner on first. And McRae, oh, so close, 65. It's a 35. And that's going to be a pop-up. And making the catch is the catcher, Boone. P2, call that one. And we have 1 out. Amos Otis coming up against Ruthven. And a 51 is a 9. And that's going to be chopped off the plate. There's going to be no play. That's going to be an infield single. So Otis is going to get the infield single. And we got first and second now with 1 away. Coming up is Clint Hurdle. Hurdle hitting 200 here in the World Series. We got a 26 for Hurdle. That's going to be a 32 with runners on first and second now. That's probably not going to be good. A 32. Sent in the right field, and that's going to be a nice catch by McBride on the run. Nobody going anywhere. And so now we have 2 away. So it's going to be up to Darryl Porter, the catcher, see if he can get anything going here. They get the tying run on first base. Here it is, a 25. And that will be a 9, and that's going to be another little nubber off the plate. And he is single. So we're going to go 1BF2. So we're going to say the catcher got that, could not make the play. And the bases are loaded now. And it's going to be the 9th hitter, Washington, though. So if you're a Royals fan, you might you might want someone else taking this, but that's what we got to do. So we're going to flip to the bases full chart. That's what we got right now. Bases are full for UL Washington. The Royals fans on their feet here in the bottom of the second. Here it is, a 56, and that's a 13. And he struck him out. Bum, bum, bum. So they have the bases loaded, the Royals do, and can't do a thing with it. And we will go to the next inning, the third. It is still 2-0 for the Phils. And again, we're using Digital Diamond here as my companion. We had Mark on last night for Digital Diamond. Had a great conversation with him. So, yeah. And I'm testing it out. I'm playing all kinds of games on here with the Board Game Companion, as you can tell. You know, I just love the Board Game Companion, and it gives me a chance to really go back in and dig deep into my pile of shame and my pile of games and play them here and have this keep stats. So kudos to Mark, again, for version 11. So we have Smith coming up. All he did was home run back in the first inning, and a 42. It's going to be a 9 off of Gale, and this is going to be a big high pop-up to the left side. Brett's going to call everyone off, and he will make the catch. And Mr. Smith, Lonnie Skate Smith, will skate back to the dugout. Charlie Hustle, Pete Rose, 54 for Rose. It's going to be hit deep into the gap in right center field. Coming over is Hurdle, and he'll make the catch. So Hurdle had to go a long way for that one, but he did get it. And now we have Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 today on a fielder's choice. A 54 is a 32. And this is again into the gap in right center field. Hurdle again comes over. And let me see. That's a 32. Let me double check here. And no, but making the catch is going to be Otis, who stepped in front of him. And he'll make the catch. And outs and outs and out, but I like to know who got it. So let's move to the bottom of the third here in Game 3. Royals trail this one 2-0. A big first inning by the Phils. So we have Wilson, the top of the order, coming up. Remember, the Royals left the bases loaded. They did. They left them loaded. So we got a 45 off the Wilson card. That's a 14, and I think that's going to be a walk, and it is. So Wilson will get on to first base with the walk. They're keeping a close eye on him at first, so he can't get a jump. Frank White coming up. Do we want Frank White to bunt? Do we want Frank White to bunt? Yeah, with Brett coming up, we're gonna try to do the bunt. So we're gonna do a sacrifice bunt. Here we go. White squares to bunt. 14 is a 30. Bunted to third base to throw across the diamond is in time. So sacrifice 5-4. So sacrifice hit 5-4. Let's see if that works. Yep, nice bunt. 5-4. Okay, so that works out. So they moved the runner to second base, and it's going to be George Brett coming up. So this is exactly what the Royals wanted here. A man in scoring position with George Brett coming up. Although they don't want to be trailing by 2. But anyway, Brett, a 31, and it's going to be an 8 off of a B pitcher. And great job by the pitcher to knock that one down. He'll throw it to first. Wilson will go to third. So it's going to be a G1-3. And Wilson will scoot down to third on the play. So they're going to run 90 feet away. You know, if I was playing a different game, I might try a steal of home just for fun. Because I like doing crazy things. Willie Aikens. Willie Aikens is 1 for 1 with a single. Let's see if we can get another single. Oh, 41 and 24. And he pops it up to short. And that'll just be a pop out for Boa. And that'll do it. Dun, dun, dun. So again, they leave runners in scoring position. That's not how you win World Series. And so we'll go to the top of the fourth here. Having some fun here with APBA. Forgot how much fun it was. I've been playing all these other baseball games. I forgot how much fun the APBA actually was. Alrighty, so McBride. He is 1 for 1 with a single. A 31 is an 8. And that's going to be another single. So that's going to go right up the middle. So McBride is on. And now that I think of it, I should next time I'll swap my dice around so I don't keep getting in the way of it. I could probably put it at the top and get away with it. All right, so Moreland coming up with a man on first. 66. Moreland gets a hold of this one. And a 63. That's going to be a 6 off of Gale. And that's going to be a double in the center field. A fast runner scores. Let's check the runner there. McBride is a fast runner, so that's going to be a double in the center field, and McBride will score. So double, and it's going to be into center field, and R1 gets 3 bases. Is that right? McBride scores from first, Moreland to second. And it's now 3-0 Phils as they're really dominating now here in the series. And Maddox coming up. He popped up earlier, so we have Moreland at second base. And we got a 26, which is a 32. And routine fly ball to center. No one's going anywhere. Actually, it's right field. Hurdle will take that. F9. Everyone stops. No one goes anywhere. And it's going to be Manny Trio now with 1 away. a 35. That is a 9. And a 9 is chopper to first base. He steps on the bag, but the runner will get down to third base, Moreland. So we've got a G33. That'll be a takeaway. Unassisted play, rather. All righty, so the runner at third, it's going to be Larry Boa here. A 65. Oh, that's not good. It's going to be popped way up in the air. Coming over is Washington. He'll make that catch right along the foul line. Maybe in shallow left, and that'll do it. So the Phils get 1. And they're up by 3. So we got McRae leading things off in the 4th. He is 0 for 1. And a 62 is a 13. He struck him out. That's only the second strikeout of the day for Ruthven. So we've given Scott Long the night off. There's just not a lot of strikeouts here. Amos Otis, he's got a single. A 34, a 31. It's going to be hit into center field, but Maddox is there, and Maddox will haul that in. And now with 2 outs, it's Hurdle. Hurdle, a 41, is a 24. Hits it right down to short. Boa, with the long throw, gets him, and the Royals go down 1, 2, and 3. So we go to the 5th. It's still a shutout here for the Phillies. It is 3-0. Boone up at the plate. Boone is 0 for 1 with a ground out. A 52 for Boone is a 27. Down to third base. Barehanded play by Brett will come up with it, and he will throw out Boone. Smith has got a home run in this game, and in a pop-up. Okay. 26 for Smith. A 13. He struck him out. And Smith goes down. So after the initial home run, he's been 0 for 2. Now Rose with 2 outs. 35 for Pete Rose. That is a 9. And that'll get into left field for a single. Because he likes to mingle. So Rose is on. He's a fast runner down there at first base. And it's going to be Schmidt. Schmidt, a 51 with a man on first. It's going to be a 9. And slow roller down the third, but he makes the play. 5-3. So G5-3, and that'll end the inning. So we will go to the bottom of the 5th. Ruthven still large and in charge here in Kansas City. We have Porter coming up. He is the catcher tonight. And he is 1 for 1 with a single. A 56. And those usually aren't very good numbers. 34. And it's going to be pop up the short. Boa coming over and will make this catch. And Porter is done. UL Washington struck out earlier. A 46. 29. And that's right back to the mound. G1. Nice stab by Ruthven. And down goes Washington. And now it's going to be Wilson coming up. A 46. And this is going to be right back to the mound again. So Ruthven's playing like a goaltender there on the pitcher's mound, not letting anything by him. And we're going to go to the top of the 6th now. It's all Phillies. Bake McBride will lead it off. Hitting 400 in the series. 2 for 2 today with a pair of singles. A 52. It's a 27. Down the third, Brett comes up with it and will make the play. And McBride goes down. Moreland, he's got I think he had a double. Yeah, he had a double in this game. 36. This time, though, it's going to be popped up to third. And Brett will make the play. Now it's Maddox. Maddox at 54. Not good rolls here. 32. And in the right center field coming over, although is Otis, and Otis will take it. Center fielder. So the Phils go down in order. And now let's see if the Royals' bats can come to life here. Start off with White. White is 0 for 1 today. 43 for White. It's a 29. Yep, that ain't going to do it. Right back to the mound. So we're getting a lot of balls hitting right back to the mound. So the pitchers are playing some great defense today. You got to say, good defense. Mr. Brett. Mr. Brett, a 23. That'll be a 12. One hopper down to first base. Rose with a nice play. Oh, G3. G33. Rose will take it himself, and Brett goes down. Willie Aikens is 1 for 2. He's got a single. He has one of the 3 hits today. But with 2 outs, what's he going to do here in a 21? That's a 41. Chop at a third. Throws low, and he can't get him. Schmidt with a bad throw. So that'll be an E5 down there on Mr. Schmidt. Mr. Jingleheimer Schmidt. And so the Royals have a runner on. And it's going to be Hal McRae, the DH. So like Hal McRae, but he has been playing too well here. Hitting 182 in the series. Uh-oh, but this one he's going to tag maybe a 7 off a B pitcher. 44 is a 7 off a B pitcher. Single into right center field. Runner to the third. So it's going to be a single, 2 bases. Single, 2 bases. So Aikens will scoot down the third, and the tying run's at the plate after all this. The tying run is at the plate in Amos Otis, who's got a single today and a flyout. So let's see what he can do. We get runners on first and third. 2 away. Otis, 56 is a 34. And it's popped up, big pop up to first base, and it's going to be Rose all by himself. And so again, the Royals leaving runners in scoring position, and that has been the story of Game 3. So we shall go to the top of the 7th. Still 3-0 Phils. A 46 for Trio is a 29, and that'll be right back to the mound. How many putouts by the pitchers today? They have been the best fielder out on the field. All right, so Gale is thrown 82 of 96 pitches here, so he's starting to get a little tired as Boa comes up. Uh-oh, Boa gets a hold of this one, and that's going to be an 8 off of C. And right up the middle for a single. So Boa gets on with his first hit of the day. And it's going to be Boone now. Now Gale Show's officially tired. But he's only had 6 hits and 3 runs. And I know that APBA does their own thing here. But I go on feel. I really do. I do my pitcher fatigue on feel. Right now, Gale's okay. Boone, a 14. And with a runner on first, that's going to be hit in the center field. And coming over is the left fielder, Wilson, will make the catch. Hang on a sec here. Yeah, left fielder will make the catch. So now we get 2 away, and it's going to be Lonnie Smith, who started things off. First batter of the game, had a home run. Here we go. Smith again. A 34 this time. That's a 31. And that'll be a routine fly ball in the center. Otis has it, and that'll end the inning. So let's go to the bottom of the 7th. 3-0 Phillies. Ruthven pitching a masterpiece here. Only 4 hits. He's been doing a great job tonight. Hurdle comes up. A 14 for Hurdle. That's going to be hit into left center. Smith coming over will make this catch, and Hurdle goes down. Darrell Porter's 1 for 2. Oh, boy, he's going to be 1 for 3, as that's going to be popped up. The catcher coming over by the dugout, and he will make the catch. UL Washington, 0 for 2. A 16. That'll be a 28. UL Washington, 0 for 3 with a ground ball down the short. And so Ruthven is pitching so well right now. All right, so Gale is kind of tired. He's on a short leash. Anything at all goes wrong, and Gale's he's gonna get the hook. But we're gonna let him go a little further. All right, to Pete Rose. Rose hitting .500 in the series, and today he is 2 for 3. 32. That's a 26. Hit near the hole, but the second baseman, White, comes up with it on a nice play to retire Rose and is 1 away. Schmidt now up. And Doug stops by, and he really likes the new Digital Diamond version 11. Yeah, so you have that, Doug? Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm playing, like I see, I'm playing APBA tonight. I probably played 6 or 7 games here with this helper because it just makes you want to play baseball. There needs to be a hockey one so I can play all my hockey games. I don't know how you would do it, but there's a way. All right, so Schmidt, 32. And it's going to be that same play right down to second base. And Frankie White comes up with it. So now we got 2 outs and Bake McBride. So Gale kind of hanging in there, giving the bullpen some relief. Gale is hanging in there. McBride, a 41. And this is hit down the short. Nice play by Washington. And he'll throw him out. And you are using it for APBA too? Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I really like it. I really, really do. Alrighty, so it's going to be Ruthven back on the mound and Wilson coming up. What season are you playing, Doug, by the way? I might order a season tonight. I might go online and order a season and think about playing some Red Sox. And I might get out of the 70s and the 80s. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. So let's see. Ruthven still pitching well here. He's got a ways to go. He's got a shutout going, and it's going to be Wilson, who's 0 for 2, a 34, and Wilson is going to be 0 for 3 with that fly ball in the center field. So Ruthven has been the story here in Game 3. Oh, Mr. White, 0 for 2, 62. That's going to be hit into left center. Coming over is Smith, and Smith makes the catch. And he's just making this way too easy right now. George Brett, 0 for 3. George Brett, 0 for 4. There's a fly ball into center field, and it's just that easy for Ruthven. All right, so we're going to get Gale out of there now. Gale did his job. So Gale's going to come out, and I think who came in? I think it was Martin come in real life. So we're going to bring in Donald Rennie Martin. So let's go to the pen. Bullpen. And I know something. Hang on a sec. There was bench coach. So if I bring in Martin. Okay. Sure, let's go with that. All right. So Martin is going to come in to pitch. Oh boy. I'm in some trouble now. I can't scroll. I can't scroll down. Oh no. I'm in some trouble. Yep, I can't say okay. Oh no. Got a glitch. I got a glitch. This won't go away. Yep. I got a glitch. So hang on a sec, folks. We're going to have to come back in and try to fix this glitch. That was nutty. I couldn't get that screen to come down, so I'll have to tell Mark I found a little glitch that I brought in a picture. And yeah, hopefully we can return to the game. We'll resume. And yeah, I think we're good now. Alrighty. So I think this should bring us back to the game. Hopefully. Are we back? I think they're cheering in Kansas City. Yeah, no, that screen wouldn't go away. So Martin's in the game. Moreland's up, so I'm right where I needed to be. I just couldn't get that screen to go away. So I'll have to test that later on. All right, so I got a 61 for Moreland. And, Martin comes in. He's a C pitcher, so nothing's really changed except it's kind of window dressing a little bit. 61 is a 24, and then it'll be hit down the short. UL Washington will make the play. And there's one away here in the top of the ninth. Maddox, 0 for 3. A 51 is a 9, and mile high pop-up. Brett coming over, and Brett will make the catch. So it is 2 away, and Maddox is 0 for 4 today. So the pitchers getting their jobs done today for the most part. Oh, go away. And trio. Is he going to be a duo or a trio? 13. He struck him out. And so Martin comes in. He gets his job done. He's going to set it up, but the Royals trail by 3 here in the bottom of the ninth. Akins will come up. Akins is 1 for 3. Here is the pitch. A 42. And that's going to be ball 4. So the first runner is on here in the ninth. Akins is a slow runner. So we might want to bring in a pinch runner for Akins. And who do I have here that can play first base? I don't have anybody fast. But I could bring in Concepcion. He's a fast runner. So I'm gonna. Where's Akins now? Oh, this ain't good. I get Akins up again. Let's undo. This is weird. All right, let's give him a walk. Having some glitches here. So Akins is up again. I think I'm gonna have to shut it down again. So let me save and exit. Hang on a sec, folks. We're having some glitches here tonight. No, it's still here. Well, we're gonna let him hit again, I guess. I don't know what to do. Let's of course he's got an 11.53. That's gonna be a 6. That's gonna be with himself one. Let's see if I can move it along here. That's gonna be a double. So no, Akins is up again. So we have a big glitch here right now. So I'm gonna have to stop the game here because it's just Akins hitting. What can I do? It won't move off of Akins. So we have a huge glitch here right now tonight. So unfortunately, the rain has come down. The rain has come down here in Kansas City. It happens. It's rally time, but it's Akins, and he won't move off the plate. So I'm going to have to send this off to Mark and figure out if he can figure this out. But So this game has been suspended, unfortunately, due to rain here, as the Royals were starting to make their comeback in the bottom of the ninth. What can you do? We're having some bugs here in version 11, and not much you can do. So anyway, all right. Well, I'm going to sign off here, and I'm going to zip this off to Mark and tell him the problems I've been having here, and hopefully we'll get those bugs squashed, and we'll be back again with some more. I know we will. But anyway, hey, I'm Dave from Studio B, and a rainy Studio B. The game is in rain suspension right now here in the bottom of the ninth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to note a lot of things on this. Yeah, it just Ames just won't. He's on first, second, and third, and he's still at the plate. So, but anyway, so I'm Dave. I'll catch you guys all later. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully, we'll get this fixed and resumed at some point. We'll talk to you all later.